Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Flight 96 podcast. I'm your host, Hunter Foreman, and today, along with my co-host, Cade, there's a lot of,
It's a little donut.
it's it's a little donut? Okay, bet. What donuts do you prefer?
Chocolate.
From where? Are we talking about like Corner Store? Or are we talking about like Krispy Kreme? Are we talking about Dunkin' Donuts?
Definitely Dunkin'.
Okay. I've
Or
never
Corner
had their
Store.
coffee, but I've had their like, what drink was it? Oh,
Only
it was a pumpkin cheesecake. Oh, no, it was a pumpkin pie milkshake that I had from Dunkin' Donuts, and it was
that's
actually.
too much, bro. That's like the most white girl thing I've ever heard you say.
I know, but it was actually pretty good. I got a small though, so it's okay. All right,
Yeah.
dude, Kate, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. Like, there's a lot of
That's
like
not my
negative.
name.
Little donut. There's not. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. We're not doing this, dude. There's like been a lot of like negativity towards Chance's album, and then, like I know like usually we kind of like ease into these like subjects, but I just want to get like right into it. Like they really don't like this album, and I just don't understand why. Like
I
Anthony Fan.
completely understand.
Okay, explain to me. Explain to me then.
It just sounds too factory made, and it was cheesy as fuck.
But we
There's
were.
only three. There's only three good songs, and there's 22 songs on the. Was it 22?
Yes,
Something like that.
22.
Yeah, and there's only three good songs.
Okay, but my thing with that is like, what else would you expect from Chance?
Um, he came out with three mixtapes that were all classics.
Acid Rap being my favorite, but that's just my. Um, Acid Rap is actually a top 5 mixtape to me, actually.
And then you can't just drop your debut fucking album and it not be a classic.
Okay, do you think it's because of like there was also a lot of pressure on him to release a really good album? Do you think like that maybe like a little bit of the pressure got to him and that's why it sounded like that? Okay,
So,
I'm gonna be completely honest. I like the album. I guess I'm the only person that likes the album because
that's
I
also because you're really, really cheesy.
anyways. I like the album. I really do. Like I'm not saying I like all the songs. I like the overall message of it. There's a couple of songs I actually don't like. Like Let's Go on a Run is very annoying. Um I feel like John Legend sings way too much on the first song. Um the song with Death Cab for a Cutie I actually like. I love was it Ben Gibbard? Is that his name? I think that's his name. I like his vocals. I like Hot Shower. I like Hot Shower with Made in Tokyo and DaBaby. I like Hot Shower. I think it's fun. I think it's like I don't want to use the word whimsical because that sounds really cheesy, but it just sounds like a fun song. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like a very like ignorant 2019 Instagram song, and that sounds cool. To me, my favorite song off the entire album is Big Fish with Gucci Mane. I just love the hook, and I think Chance raps really well on that song. I like the song with Megan Stallion.
Music.
I like the song with Megan Thee Stallion, the Handsome. I like Handsome. Handsome's really cool. I just but Kay, be honest for a second. Does it surprise you that it's getting a much amount of hate though?
No.
Explain
thought
that.
so.
Okay, well then explain that.
I don't think he's in a spot, or I don't think in his life right now he was meant to make like an album. So much stuff. is
Kay,
going
that
on
sounds
right
really
now.
outlandish. You're gonna have to be like.
No, shut the fuck up. Let me finish before you start talking. Okay, so there's so much shit happening in his life right now, like the wedding and all that, and he had to ask his wife for permission to make the album.
Are you serious? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, he even posted on Instagram. He was like, "My wife said it's okay to make the album." Back whenever he started.
Like, so, okay, in this is interesting because I don't know if you pay attention to Chance's social media, but apparently he went on like a month kind of like break away from like social media to like get in touch with God and get in touch with like inner like his self, like just be one with the self, and like and did a lot of reading and everything. And part of me thinks that this has something to do with it and why the album ended up like that. Like I just think it's so crazy how like much hate this album is getting. Like
No,
people,
it's had the best album of the year.
what?
No, it's had the best album of the year.
One of the best albums of the year.
The best album of the year.
That's your opinion, and I respect that. That's a good choice. I think Lost Tapes 2 is you know what's crazy? It gets better over time.
What?
Lost Tapes 2. It gets I went back
on first listen, bitch.
okay, but the thing is some albums aren't great on first listen. That's
a trash album.
What?
Then that's a trash album.
But okay, really, Cade, you really want something because you really want something that's gonna be like, wow, like, okay, this is cool, like right now, and then what? 3 months later, you don't listen to it anymore? Is that what you like? No.
You know I don't listen to any new school shit.
I know you don't, but like, Cade, like, be serious for a second. Like, when you listen to an album, like. Is it because like now like as a society, and I hate using that phrase. Oh my god, it gets so annoying. But as a society, like our attention spans are so low that like we enjoy an album for like a week and then it's like on to the next one. Like we don't appreciate anything.
Well, I don't think any album that's come out, like I don't think all these albums that's been coming out are like worth listening for more than a week.
I disagree.
Every single one of them are worth listening to.
No. I'm not saying like there are actually some to me that
there's probably 2 out of each year that are worth listening more than a week.
Nah, there's probably more than that. I think it's a low number, but I think the number gets lower and lower every year, but I think it's like 6. I think it's like 6 this year. Revenge of the Dreamers is 1.
That's the only thing I'm still bumping.
That's
Lost Tapes.
Lost Tapes is another. Just because I'm so impressed of how good it gets. Like, it just gets good over time.
Dude, he was telling a whole
Bandana with Freddie Gibbs and Madlib. I still listen to that. I love that. That's 3. I still listen to Lost Boy, for YB and Corday's album.
No, I don't like that one.
Maxwell Cream's Brandon Banks. I'm still listening to that. I'm still listening to Big Crit's album. I'm still listening to West Side Gun's album.
That's you though.
Yeah, but that's because I don't want to make an outlandish claim right here. But I feel like I digest more music than you do on a regular basis.
Probably now.
Okay, all right. I didn't want to sound crazy because Cade, you're my friend, and I don't want to make sure the respect level is there.
But before I was making music,
You were exactly doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
You listen to albums every day. You read up on hip hop, just like I still do to this day. And and even though you make music, you still kind of whatever time you have, you still like, oh, what's going on now? Like, and you'll send me like, hey man, did you see that he's coming out with an album? And I'm like, oh really? That's interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I send the same thing back to you. Like, I sent you the Alchemist album that's coming out at the end of the month, and you were like, oh hell yeah.
What's it called?
Use it Yacht Rock? Is it Yacht Rock 2 or something like that? Is that what it's called?
I can't remember. I just I'm at a spot where listening to doing all that is not worth more than my time than actually making my own music.
Exactly, and that is it's called Yacht Rock 2, and it comes out August 30th. Features
island.
Yeah. Big Body Bez, first of all, that's one of my dream guests to have on this podcast, and you're gonna be there when that happens. I just want to talk to Big Body, dude. If Action Bronson's there, it makes it even better because Action Bronson's a dream guest of mine. Like, for those who don't know, first those who aren't fans of Action Bronson, if you don't know who Big Body Bez is, you're missing out, dude. He's so hilarious. He doesn't even have to rap, and you're like, this is already better than the last album that I just heard. Am I right? Am I right, Cade?
Wait, what?
Big Body Bess.
Big Body Bess is the best rapper in the fucking United States.
He is, man.
No, my bad. Best R&B singer in the United States.
Benny the Butcher is on this album, which I feel like Benny the Butcher is one of the best rappers, like lyricists today. Like, absolutely. I put money on that too. But back to what you're saying about, like, you know, like, because I made a good comparison like a long time ago that hip hop music is starting to become like fast food. We want something that we can understand real quick. We want instant gratification, like really quick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
also, isn't that what you strive for? Why are you gonna make an album if it's not gonna be the best you could do?
okay, but if it's the best you can do, but you also want something that's gonna last, like Illmatic. Come on.
I don't need that. Doesn't even make sense. That's not even a good reply to what I just said.
How is that not a good reply? How is that not a good reply?
Because I said, why would you put out an album if you're not gonna try your best to make it something like that?
Okay, but
Not saying like that how that sounded, but something that impactful.
But don't you think that they are trying to do that, but there's a lot of like
No.
mishaps that they're making?
No, I think because there's a difference between hip hop artists and rappers.
Yes. And for some reason we like Benny the Butcher's a rapper. No,
he's a hip hop artist.
yes, okay.
No, a rapper is somebody who's just doing it for money.
Okay, yeah. Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun, Freddie Gibbs, Pusha T, Nas, Jay-Z. Those are hip hop artists, legends, by the way. Well, not I'm not gonna call West Side Gun and Conway legends. They're going to be. They will be, for sure. Because they brought back a sound that's. Okay, let me ask you this. Just a quick question. Out of those three, West Side Gun, Conway, and Benny the Butcher, which one do you like the most?
West Side Gun.
Okay, that's fine. I like Benny. I like Benny better. That's just my cup of tea because I like his cadence. I like his flow. I feel like he's a really, really good rapper. Speaking of rappers, Cade, there was a list that came out that had everybody pissed off.
Jibbs is the best rapper alive.
Jid's amazing. Jid's gonna be
Jibbs.
Oh, Jibs, like chain hang low Jibs.
Yes.
Okay. You need to stop trolling on my podcast, please, sir.
I don't want to listen to fucking Jid.
I love Jid.
He's good. I don't want to listen to that. What pisses me off about him and Cole right now is mainly what they talk about the most right now is how they're the best. Nobody can stop them.
But, Cade, they kind of have credentials for them to be in the argument right now.
Okay, but that's not what you say on every fucking song.
Okay, all right, I get what you're saying.
You
want substance. You want substance. I get it.
They're at a point where like they're just saying it too much.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude.
Well, okay. I feel like J. Cole got a little bit like dipped his toe a little bit too far into like the new
fucking mainstream.
Yeah. I think he did. And I'm gonna be completely honest.
That's what I mean.
And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because it shows his what's the word I'm looking for? It shows his it shows that he's not afraid to do that. He's not afraid to take those risks. He's not afraid to expand into doing stuff. Of course, because on Revenge of the Dreamers 3, you heard some Cole tracks. Like, you heard some Cole verses that are, like, typical Cole, like classic Cole, you know? Middle Child, you know, is a classic Cole song right now. The verse on Sacrifices, great verse. Sacrifices is, people say Sacrifices is arguably the best song on the album. KOD still sounds like a Cole album. Sunset. Okay, listen. The song he did with Young Nudie, Sunset. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, I didn't like that much. That's the moment when I was like, okay, you need to pull it back a little bit, Cole. You're going a little bit, you
you've been hanging out with 21 Savage and Young Nudy just a little bit too much. Like, I want you to just reel it back just a little bit because we want to hear Cole. You know, I go back and I listen to Friday Night Lights, which, in my personal opinion, is one of his, like, it's his second best project. It's his second best project ever.
Wait, what?
Friday Night Lights.
I don't agree with that one.
2014 Forest Hills Drive to me is his best album that he's ever made.
Maybe.
And what would your rebuttal would be to that?
Fucking For Your Eyes Only.
Okay, I'm not gonna be mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I think the production on that album was very underrated and not appreciated as much.
Dude, KOD was amazing too.
KOD was great. KOD was great.
I'll put that at like number 4.
Born Center. Oh, I love Born Center. That's my favorite. That's my personal favorite, actually. That's my personal favorite is Born Center. I think there's a lot of layers to that album, and the fact that he can make a 20+ 21 song album sound and me not want to make, like, I remember driving home one time, like, I was in it was really bad traffic. Of course, everybody knows who lives in Dallas that 635 is the worst highway in the history of Texas, period. So you just get stuck on there, and like I was able to listen to all of Born Center, and dude, there's a lot of layers to that album that it's not being appreciated. Like, dude, he took the art of storytelling. Was it part 1? Yeah, it was part 1. And he got the blessing from Outkast to literally rap over it and make a song out of it. Like, same beat, same everything, but he made a called Land of the Snakes, and that's to me J. Cole's, like, one of J. Cole's best, like, album cuts. Not singles, but like album cuts.
Everybody knows J. Cole's best verse is on Logic's album, Everybody.
That was a really good verse, dude. Oh wow, that's a good one. That's good job on you, Cade. That's a really, really good one. I loved his verse on Black's Pretty Little Fears.
Yeah,
that was really good. I liked his verse on Moneybagg Yo's Say Nah, which was it's just because it was different. Like, I've never would have thought to hear, like, J. Cole on a trap beat with Moneybagg Yo. With Moneybagg Yo, even, the less. It's another good feature from J. Cole. There's a lot. I loved his verse on Boss's Tribe. I loved that. Really good song. I loved that. I love the beat on that. I would love to. I would love to hear, like, a remix of that too. I would love to hear, like,
you up beat like a chain tight dope.
That shit in the backyard with a muzzle on, tail wagging like Oregon Trail, waiting on you to come through just like you do. Well, he's so good at rapping. He's so good at rapping.
He's so good.
He's so good at rapping. All right, so this top 50 greatest rappers of all time. I don't know who made this. I still don't know who made this. But it got everybody pissed because first of all, the first thing that I realized on this list, Big L was nowhere, not even close on this list, and I don't understand.
That's what I said. That's the first thing.
That's the first thing I said was, why is Big L not on this?
I think Joe Budden and LL Cool J should have been switched.
I think Joe Budden should be not on this list.
Well, yeah. Still, fucking LL Cool J was way too low.
Drake is not a better rapper than Eminem.
I don't like Eminem either, so
I'm gonna tell you that right now. Another question is why is where is he? And it's no disrespect. See, I don't want to say this because it's gonna sound bad, but, like, I feel like DMX should be lower on this list.
Don't you ever disrespect DMX.
I will never. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to disrespect DMX, but, like,
I feel like Fabulous is in the perfect spot. What is, like, number 8, right?
No, he's number 6. He's no way he's top
Yeah.
10. There's no way he's top 10 of
What?
all time. No, fabulous. He's top
Yes.
20. He's top 20 for sure. He's top 20 for sure. Top 10? No, absolutely not.
But why? Where's Ice Cube?
Ice
I think
Cube
Ice
is
Cube
Ice Cube should be way higher. He's 39. He should be way
he should be
higher.
Top five.
Yes, in my person. Black Thought.
think top-
Black Thought is actually right where he should be.
I think it should be okay. Number 1, Black Thought. Number 2, Nas. Number 3, Jay-Z. Number 4, Ice Cube. Number 5, Big L.
I'm okay with that. I know that sounds.
then-
I know
and then-
people are gonna like, but
And then you could put in Biggie and Pac, because I wouldn't put Biggie or Pac in the top 5 because their reign didn't last that long.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Especially Biggie. Biggie was only going up in that bitch for like
But
2 years.
but you have to think, dude. Like Biggie had 2 really good first albums.
I understand
like,
that, but
really good.
Look at history of hip hop, and there's been these people that have impacted us in their first 2 years, and they disappear.
Rakim should definitely be on this list. Easy.
Rakim should be like number 7 up on that bitch.
Yes. Kendrick should be on here. Beanie Siegel should be lower.
Kendrick is on there.
Yeah, Kendrick should be on there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He should.
Okay.
Royce
Okay.
the 5'9" should definitely be on here.
Is he?
Yes, he's number 21. Killer Mike. I'm not too familiar with Stack Bundles. I know he's from New York, and I know he was from Far Rockaway, and I know he meant a lot in the New York scene. So I can't say whether he belongs on this list or doesn't belong on this list. So, and because I don't have the knowledge to really, because I'm not really just that familiar with them. Method Man definitely deserves to be on this list. Most Def.
I do respect that they put Bun B on there.
I do too. I also respect that they put Killer Mike on here too as well. 8 Ball, I'm sorry, should not be on this list. I'm sorry. He could be top 60, top 75 maybe. But I don't. AZ definitely should be a little bit. I mean, he's 40. I guess. Mace, come on now.
Mace is my guy.
Mace is a hitmaker. Mace is a hitmaker.
Fucking when he came back with Welcome Back, that was the flyest fucking song.
It really
alive.
was. Andre 3. Common is number 18, which
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
He's top 20.
Lupe Fiasco at number 20 kind of bothers me.
I'd put him at number like.
I'd put him where.
I'd put him at like 40.
No, I wouldn't put him. I'd put him at 35.
Okay, bitch, just 5 more spots.
Yeah, I'd put him up 5 more spots. I think Lil Wayne should be higher up on this list.
Top 20 or 30.
T.I. should be lower on this list, but not too low. I'm thinking in the 30s, maybe high 30s. He should be on. Okay. I'm gonna say something that no one's gonna like. Jeezy shouldn't be on this list.
Oh fuck! I don't even like Jeezy, but I know that you're probably gonna get shot.
I'm probably gonna get shot that he does it because because we're talking about rappers here. We're talking about like, you know what? Okay, maybe Lloyd Banks shouldn't be number 50. Okay, Lloyd Banks just shouldn't be
Lloyd
number
Banks
50.
Is a fucking phenomenal.
He's a phenomenal. Oh my god, he's so. The Hunger for More, his first album. Oh my god, I love that album.
His greatest song is called Karma.
Yes, absolutely. I'm a Southside Story for fan myself. It's my favorite Lloyd Banks song. This list is just, ugh. And then
Riddled with errors.
yeah, and Peter Rosenberg, my journalistic hero, came back with a rebuttal to this list, but only put up his top 10. Well, actually, he actually
I'm
redid
kind of
this.
heated. He put Mac Miller in there. I don't think Mac Miller should be in the top 50.
He's definitely one of the best of all time, though.
Yeah, he's top 100.
Yes, absolutely. absolutely he's top 100. I'll go specific. I'll go top. I'm gonna go top 75, maybe even top 60.
I was gonna say maybe like number 83.
No, I put him up higher.
I don't know.
I'm thinking 60. I'm thinking 65. I think
I wouldn't put him in the 60s.
I put him in the 60s, but we digress. This is his list. This is Biggie at number 1, Jay-Z at number 2, number 3 Eminem, 4 Rakim, 5 Nas, 6 Big Pun, 7 KRS-One, which I have a little bit of respect for that because KRS was one of the when rap wasn't as big as it was about to be. KRS was the best. If you do your due diligence and you do your homework, he was one of the best. Andre 3000 at number 8. Slick Rick.
Slick Rick was the man.
He was. He put swag in fucking rap, dude. He put swag. And then
Slick
10. And then at 10 he put Kendrick Lamar. Number 11 was Big Daddy Kane. 12 Kool G Rap. 13 Redman. 14 Black Thought. 15. Lauryn Hill was not on that top 50 list. That's another person that should have been on that list. Lauryn Hill. To me, the best female MC of all time.
Do you masturbate every day?
What? What is wrong with you, Kate? Ghostface Killah, number 16. 17 was Prodigy. Drake. This is where I got pissed at him. Drake at 18, and then 19 was Lil Wayne. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Lil Wayne's a better rapper than Drake. Lil Wayne is a better rapper than me.
Drake said it in a song. I'm more famous than my mentor.
He did say that. Oh, God.
But that's still a boss you'll get sent for.
And then number 20 at Tupac. 21, Raekwon. 22, J. Cole. And then Tragedy, De La Soul, Posthumous at 23, which I don't understand why you would. Anyways, 24, Ice Cube. 25, Mos Def. 26, Chuck D. 27, Jadakiss. 28, Scarface. 29, Big L should be up higher up on this list. Big L's in my top 10 best rappers of all time. Easy. Big L is definitely in the 10. It's in top 10. I don't care who you are. And then Fairmont at 30. Busta Rhymes, Q-Tip, Styles P, Method Man. Nicki Minaj should not be on this list. I said it, and I don't care who has a problem with it. I don't care if the Barbs come at me in my comments and they try to get my show shut down. I don't care. Nicki Minaj is not a top 50 rapper in my honest opinion.
You'd have to have comments for that.
Fuck you.
Oh!
Why are you doing the show if you're just gonna shit on it? Really? You're shitting on the show that you co-host. You piece of shit. Snoop at 36. MC Lyte. My favorite song from MC Lyte is Roughneck. I like that song.
First of all, Snoop Dogg was the first rapper to be globally famous.
Every time I want to call him the Hulk Hogan of rap, I retract that statement because of what Hulk has done. So,
what? Laid massive dong on some hoes on some camera?
Oh, and said racial slurs? Hello?
When has Snoop Dogg not said racial slurs?
Okay, I'm not going down this road. LL Cool J at number 38, 39 50 Cent, 40 Fat Joe, 41 Jizza, 42 Royce, 43 T.I. Oh, you're going to get pissed at this. 43 T.I., 44 MF Doom. So what you're telling me is that T.I. is a better rapper than MF Doom? No.
Popularity-wise, yeah.
Okay, popularity, but skill-wise, absolutely not. Big Boy at 45, 46 Jeezy, 47 Mac Miller, 48 Cam'ron, 49 Remy Ma, 50 Killer Mike. I feel this. These top 50. You listen. If we were to make a top 50 list, Cade, probably when we get to 20, I'd want to shoot my fucking brains out.
I'd shoot your brains out without us on a list.
Okay. Anyways, Cade, you're so mean. But This list also drew attention from a rapper that we both literally came to an agreement that wasn't a top 50 rapper, which was Wale. And he tweeted, and I quote, "I'm one of the greatest rappers of all time." There, I said it.
Wait, who said that?
Wale.
Yeah, you can go fuck off, Wale.
And you replied, "No?" question mark. No. And we both came to a conclusion, like, he was like, top 100, maybe, but...
What have you done, Wale?
Really? Okay, no, this is what we're not about to do. This is what we're not about to do. We're not about to disrespect...
I will unplug my mic right here.
We're not about to disrespect Wale. That's what we're not about to do.
What has he done other than go on tour with J. Cole?
He has made really good mixtapes, such as Hello, the mixtape About Nothing and More About Nothing.
See, it took you like a whole 10 seconds to guess.
And then of course the album followed up with the album About Nothing, which was a couple years ago, which to me was one of his best albums to date. Period. He blended, like, dude. Who takes a show like Seinfeld and makes it like hip hop respected?
Me?
No, Wale did that.
Yeah, I did too.
He also put on for DC. Like, who do you know from DC that was popping?
Batista? Bitch?
I'm talking about rap wise, you idiot. Who from DC?
Yeah.
See what I deal with, people? See what I deal with daily basis. Anyways.
You masturbate every day?
Shut up. Also, Young Chop put up his top 50, which number 1 was Jibs, number 2 was Bone Crusher, number 3 was Mims, number 4 was Lil Zane.
B-Rad.
Bro, hold on. No, what makes me laugh is that he puts at number 5 Iggy Azalea. That's what makes this list completely hilarious. He put number 22 Chanel West Coast.
First of all, Chanel West Coast go off.
Shut up. He put Allen Iverson at number 24.
He put Shaq on there too.
Where's Shaq? Where's Shaq? Oh my God, he's number 6. Oh my God. Oh.
He should have put Maddie B Raps.
Bro, he put Nick Cannon at number 30.
First of all, Nick Cannon go off. Bro.
Nick Cannon at number 30. Oh my God. Oh my God. What else? I haven't seen this list. He put Will Smith at 25. Oh my God. He put Will Smith at 25. Will Smith doesn't even rap. He put Bad Baby at 14. Who does this? Oh my God. He put B-Rad at 19. He put Diddy at 17. Dude, he put Flo Rida and Mr. Cheeks. Like, you're... Ian Gang Twins at 34. Flavor Flav at 31. You mean to tell me Nick Cannon? Hurricane Chris at 28? Alright, bro. Okay, bro. Dude, I can't believe he put C Murder and... Wait, what number was C Murder?
First of all, C Murder is the worst fucking rapper alive or dead.
Dude, what number was he? Oh, he was number 11. French Montana was number 10.
If you were ever signed to No Limit, you are not a good rapper.
Okay, first of all, don't discredit No Limit, because No Limit for like a good period of time ran rap. Hello.
But they were terrible.
Dude, they got a program on WCW.
Which was trash.
Well, then again, look where WCW ended up, actually. Ugh. They try to make Kurt Hennig look racist on that angle.
You look like Kurt Hennig.
Rest in peace, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, fuck Mr. Perfect.
What do you fuck? Whoa. We're not gonna disrespect Mr. Perfect on this podcast. What the fuck is wrong with you?
World.
Fuck the... Okay. If you're from the 313... First of all, if you haven't seen 8 Mile more than 3 times, you're not a real hip-hop fan. Oh, my God. Dude, you can't win when you make these top 50 lists, Cade. You really can't.
I'm winning right now.
You really can't make a which, by the way, you also know that people really weren't excited for this Chance album when Drake put out a compilation album full of old songs that were leaks on the internet, and it sold more.
I mean, but those were some good songs.
Those were. Dreams Money Can Buy is one of the best Drake songs.
The Motion, dude. The Motion goes on.
Dude, Dreams Money Can Buy to me is top 5 best Drake song of all time. I don't care.
5 A.M. in Toronto was one of his greatest.
What else
songs.
was on that album? Like, there was like really good songs on that album.
J. Cole.
Free Spirit, really good.
Jodeci Freestyle.
Really good. The Motion, really good. Draft Day, really good. Can you not? I don't want to get flagged.
Bitch, you're not gonna get flagged.
Yeah, they do that all the time. YouTube is sensitive.
They would have to listen to it.
Shut up. How about now? Interesting. Paris Morton Music, his lost verse from Aston Martin Music on the Rick Ross album.
That fucking
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, that I was running at that. I like that. The song "Can I" with him and Beyonce.
Can I? Baby.
Like
I just that song.
take it to the 6 where I really stay.
Like I feel like Drake was like, dude, give me the slowest beat that you can make. And Boy Wondow's like, I'm on it, and then makes it, and then all of a sudden it's like, can I? Baby?
That's like one of my favorite beats he's ever had.
Dude, like, it's the slowest Drake song I know. First of all, if you don't play that in the complete dark with, like, street lights.
Dig out.
No. Stop!
Grape,
Cade, please.
With
What is...
grape jelly on the side.
Yo,
And
Cade.
some wheat bread.
What
and
is...
some sesame seeds.
Dude, you're...
And then some shredded lettuce.
You know,
And then
you
got
understand.
you know
Cade, I
then
figured...
you got a rotisserie chicken carcass. and then
Cade, you want to know something, dude? I've done a lot of podcast researching, and a person that I've been listening to a lot is Brendan Schaub, former MMA fighter. And he has a podcast with famed Louisiana comedian Theo Vaughn. And I see a lot of comparisons.
bitch, if you were nowhere near Brendan Schaub.
Yes, and you're Theo Vaughn. Because you are prone to say the most ridiculous stuff possible.
Yeah, the only thing that's different is that I'm the good-looking one here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Ugh.
Ugh. Oh, man! Ooh. Yeah.
If anybody can see us, we're making a lot of faces.
Ooh, man. Yeah.
Just think of Macho Man and Randy Savage.
No.
Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan.
About to shake hands.
About to
That was the manliest handshake ever done. Do you remember, like, they're holding back their wrists as if, like, gravity is, like, being the... Oh, if I shake this man's hand, the world is gonna explode. Like, and then they do it, and everybody's like, oh, my God! Macho Madness! Macho Mania! First of all, Macho Man had the best elbow drop of all time. Hands down.
Fuck no.
Best elbow drop of all time. Debate your mother and her boyfriend.
No. Lance Cade had the best elbow drop of all time.
No one remembers Lance Cade for his... Lance Cade was very underrated. Very.
He was a badass.
The redneck bomb, when he started nailing that, I was like, oh my God. Who let this beast out of the cage? Rest in peace, Lance Cade. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Lance Cade.
What sucked is he died right whenever he was coming up in WWE.
He got a pinfall on Shawn Michaels, his trainer.
Yeah, dude, and he was like with Chris Jericho. It was looking good for his career.
It was looking really good. Like I could see him like winning the IC title. I could have seen him winning the IC belt. You know what he reminded me of? He reminded me of like a who's like a really good wrestler that didn't get a lot of credit. Like
Brian Kendrick.
No. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of his source, like somewhat his style. That's like he's like a powerhouse, but he's not like really big.
Man.
He's not really big. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not. He reminded me of like
Matt Morgan.
No, that's too big.
Mark Jindrak.
Yes, well, that was his tag partner. And they had.
Jindrak.
I hated their tag finisher. It was literally like Mark Jindrak holds him up, and then we went by Garrison Cade, which whoever gave him that name deserves to go stand in front of traffic. Like I hated that name. Garrison? Are you serious? Lance Cade sounds way more badass than Garrison Cade. Are you mean to tell me, hey, Cade, you want to know who you're wrestling tonight? You're wrestling Garrison tonight. What? Is this a job? This is a job. No, he's actually pretty good, dude. He's actually pretty good. Can throw a hell of a drop kick.
My new rap name is Cade Garrison.
Cade Garrison. You're gonna make a. You know what you're gonna make? You're gonna end up making a song, and it's gonna be called R.I.P. Lance Cade.
No, my rap name is Garrison Cade.
By the way, high low is one of the best tag maneuvers. Absolutely.
First of all, everybody knows Jesse and Festus, greatest tag team of all time.
Everybody knows Hawkins and Ryder, best tag team of all time.
Everybody knows that you'll say anything for mass appeal.
Don't go gangstar on me. Don't ever.
I will go.
By the way, some of the best beats. Mass appeal is one of the best beats of all time. Easy.
Yo. Hey yo.
Hey yo. Yo, if we get West Side Gun on this show, I'm gonna be really scared.
First of all, where the fuck's he gonna fit?
What do you mean? Like if we'd be in the same room, all of us would be in the same room. Like if he was a guest, like if we get him as a guest on the show, like I'm not gonna say hey yo in his face. I'm not gonna do it.
I will.
I will stand back for you.
You gotta pay me.
I'm not paying you. I'm not gonna pay you to do it. I'm not gonna pay you.
And I'll do it.
But then again, they seem like nice guys. I figured they
Hey yo.
I figured that he'd be like, it's funny. Like we like his music. Let's not get it. I love his music. I love West Side Gun's music. I love it.
I don't like
Why
his
not?
music. He's so terrible at everything he does.
Shut up, Cades. Quit lying to yourself. He has a song with Sauce Walker of all people.
Sausage Walker.
Dude? You used to be okay. You guys want to know something crazy about Cade? Cade back in probably 4 or 5 years ago used to tell me how great. Like he said, Houston rap was the best rap of all time.
It is.
And he would go off and tell me like, dude, you got to listen to this. You got to listen to Killer Kyleon. You got to listen to fucking.
First of all, Kurt Cobain is the greatest.
Yeah, you're like you gotta listen to Kurt Cobain's, Bun B and Pimps. Like he would literally name every Houston artist ever.
And I put that in my own music.
Like
I get so happy when people tell me I sound Southern. I'm like, thank you.
You do sound Southern. You
That's
do.
all
You
I
really
want.
do. You really do sound Southern. Like I'm not gonna sit here and just lie to you. You do sound Southern. But okay, Cade, if you could pick one Houston artist to listen to for the rest of your life.
Oh,
But with this, you get all their mixtapes, all their songs, all their albums.
Fat Pat.
Fat Pat?
Fat Pat.
Okay. Mine would be, and you're probably gonna hate me for this.
Not less. Please don't say less. If you don't know who Les is, him and Hunter are long lost brothers, and they don't know it yet.
Dude, his music is so good. But all right, if I can't choose
I
Les,
just hate his voice.
I think he makes really good music. But if I had to pick a Houston rapper, besides him, I'd have to pick Slim Thug.
One song only, still tipping on repeat for your whole life.
Yeah, of course. GameCube, Nintendo, 5% tint, so you can't see up in my window.
What's funny is I would not get tired. Like
I never get tired of that song. I
like
never get tired of that song.
Got that shit on repeat. Hey, what are you listening to?
Still tipping. Like, I'm gonna be 50 and playing Still Tipping. Like, I don't give a shit. That song is timeless.
Dude, thank DJ Michael Watts. He made me hot.
Bro. Remember when everybody wanted to be a Houston rapper?
I am a Houston rapper.
Well, technically, you're an Austin rapper.
No,
technically, you're a Baton Rouge, Louisiana rapper.
Technically, I'm a Louisiana and a Texas rapper.
You should make a mixtape called, like...
The best of both worlds.
Alright, guys, that's our show. Just kidding. But I just... Yeah, Houston rap is like... Because Houston rap, like, gave us lean. Like, they made, like... I'm gonna be completely honest. Houston rap made, like, having a good-looking car cool. To be completely honest. Wood grain I'm gripping. Got me pain switching with the... Or catch me lane switching with the paint dripping. Turn your neck and your thing missing. Like, come on, Mike. Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who?
Mike Jones.
Everybody had his phone number. 281-330-8004. Like, so, Houston rap is so good. Do you think Jay-Z was the reason? Did he play a huge part because of Big Pimpin'?
Oh yeah, dude, UGK was not that big.
And then he put him on Big Pimpin', and it's like, oh my God, these guys are from Houston. What else is in Houston?
And then fucking Pimp C got a goddamn album produced by Jazzy Fizzle.
That's right. What was that album called?
I think it was Pimpalation.
Rest in peace, Pimp C.
It was either Pimp.
You know what's and dude? Oh, you want to bring that? You want to bring that full circle? You want to bring that ready to bring this full circle? Pimp C died on Jay-Z's birthday. That's crazy. Holy shit.
A lot of people in Louisiana don't like Pimp C because he fucked over Kevin Gates.
How?
He took all his money. Like, all the money that Kevin Gates was bringing in from his music or whatever. Pimp C.
When was Kevin Gates ever signed to Pimp C?
Are you kidding me?
I'm being so serious.
Kevin Gates, whenever he had his long dreads, he wasn't big yet. He didn't get big till after he left Pimp C.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
My favorite Louisiana rapper is Currency. Without a doubt.
It's definitely C Murder.
No, it's not. It's definitely Master P.
Hey, dude, Master P in his first fucking 3 years of hip hop were amazing.
Okay, first of all, we all forget that Master P actually was like a player on the Toronto Raptors. Hey yo. That's every time we drop a rap. I want to get a button, and every time we drop a hip hop fact, like a little unknown hip hop fact, we just hit a button, and then West Side Gun just says, "Hey yo!" Like, we love you, West Side Gun. We really do.
Pippin in your butt.
Boop 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 boop.
Pippin in your butt.
Jumping out the red Cadillac.
Hey yo, I gotta take my trash out. It's trash day. That's a bar.
Shut up. Don't we're not disrespecting his music on here. Shut up. I love West Side Gun. Like, who do you
Hey,
know?
yo!
Who do you know can have? Who do you know that can get Pete Rock beats at like the snap of a finger? West Side Gun
Hey,
can.
yo! I don't use a coffee pot, I use a Keurig.
I used the Keurig to cook the Kraken.
Hey, yo!
Oh my god. Dude, I'm sorry. I hope West Side Gun doesn't hear this. I really don't. I love his music. I really do. Okay, because I remember like back in the day, like you used to tell me like about June, and every time you did,
Son, June. Oh.
I used to think you were talking about Larry June.
No.
I thought you were talking about Larry. Who are you
If
talking
anybody
about?
doesn't know, like, if anybody knows who Teddy Walton is, he's a producer and he's pretty big now.
He produced
I think,
on he produced on Kendrick's Damn
Yeah,
and
Damn.
and Victory Lap and a bunch of other projects.
Yeah, dude, he's phenomenal. But anyways, back in like 2012 through 2014, he wasn't that big. He was pretty underground, and then like the Memphis scene with him and another rapper named June. And I used to follow him on Twitter, and they used to fucking like always like shout. I was always like, dude, you guys are amazing. Yeah. Anyways, June like stops rapping, and then like Teddy Walton like blows up. I don't know exactly what happened to June.
Does it make you sad every day you think about this?
Yeah, because June was fucking good.
I remember you. That's all you would tell me. Like, dude, you gotta listen to June, man. Gotta listen to June.
Dude, like, Hunter was not lying whenever we were talking about, like, before I started making music, I was hardcore and, like, underground and, like, everything about hip-hop.
I'm trying to think of who else you were really big on.
Filthy Rich.
Really?
Yeah, for a little bit.
He makes like a gazillion albums, like all the time.
I know.
You know who makes you know what's impressive? First of all, and I feel like he's a legend, and if anybody ever disrespects him, they will get shot on sight. E40 has made 30 albums. 30.
He's gotta make 10 more.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. And then make the last one self-titled. And call it E40. The last chapter.
Just call it E. Just call it E.
And it's the 40th album. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But E40. Who do you know that could stay relevant like E40?
Who do you... Jay-Z. Nas.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. But you can't, dude.
John
I think he's
Cena.
the. Shut up. I think to me, he's the best rapper out of the Bay. Is E40?
Hey, baby. Hurricane Chris, best rapper alive.
Shut the fuck up. He only had one song.
And how many songs do you have?
9 somewhere.
And how terrible are they?
Yeah, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad.
Did you get that message I sent you because I listened to your album?
Oh yeah, my long lost album that no one needs to know
Oh my
about.
god, I was like, yo, this is the cheesiest shit I ever listened to.
Nah, nobody needs to know about that album.
I'm gonna repost it.
You fucking piece of shit. Please don't.
How did you get the beats?
Found them and downloaded them.
Like on YouTube?
Yeah.
You little queer.
I don't give a. I just like. I really just like some of them I made. Some of them I made. Which I think if like you can tell like a couple of them, you can tell that they were made, and some of them are bad. Some of them are really bad, and then some of them I was really proud of. Like WW2, that was something that I like. Was pretty proud of.
This is what you should do. Okay.
I should delete this album. Forever.
I'm gonna be quiet. I was just gonna be really silent for a while.
What do you think I should do, Cade? Tell me.
I think you should pierce both your nipples.
Okay, first of all, no, I'm not.
I dated a girl with pierced nipples, dude. That shit. One of them ripped
Well,
off.
okay, all right. Now that we're on to the ladies section of this podcast, like,
One of them ripped off, bro, whenever she took her shirt off.
I feel like if a girl pierces her nipples, I think she shouldn't tell me until I find out.
You could see it.
Okay, well, yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, unless she wants to be like, hey, you want to see my titties? I'm like, sure. Oh, you pierce your nipples? That's what's up.
Well, normally girls with pierced nipples want to show everybody their titties.
I remember, like, I hate when girls, like, tell me, like, fully clothed. There's no other way to reword this sentence. But I hate when girls tell me when they're fully clothed that their nipples are pierced. I know that sounds really bad. But, like, that just ruins that takes the excitement out of it. I'm like, I want you to tell me. I
have a dilemma, and I had this thought last week.
What?
Do girls actually like the songs that I send them when they ask me what I listen to, or is it just because I'm cute?
I hate you, Cade. I really do.
Is it both or is it one?
Maybe it's both. Maybe it's neither. Maybe it's neither.
Like if I send you the song "Be My Sunshine" by Lynn and you don't like that shit.
Oh my dude! Please find a sample for that, please. I figured that you could make a really good rap beat with that song. And speaking of really good songs, the fact that you haven't heard "Sledgehammer" by Peter Gabriel really bothers me.
I don't give two fucks.
Yes, you should, because that's one of the best '80s songs. Period. You should. It's really stupid. Stupid. You don't know. I'm glad when I had braces, I didn't have one of those.
Yeah, you're queer.
Shut up. So mean. All you do is talk shit. Okay, but back to real life. I just can't believe you don't know that song.
That's because I'm not gay.
It's not a gay dude. You know almost every Phil Collins song.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Fuck? Everybody knows the Tarzan song.
No, everybody knows "Coming in the Air Tonight," which is top 10 best song of all time. I don't care who you are, because if you, first of all, my dream in life is to have a Beamer, 2-seater, blue, and ride at night listening to "Coming in the Air Tonight" having a late night drive listening to that in a very expensive city, knowing I have a lot of money, and just one hand, just fuck driving 10 and 2, fucking gripping that shit at noon, and just riding. That's a dream of mine. I'm being serious.
If you take your penis and you wrap it around a toothpick, and then you tie that with a tiny string. Oh my god! And then.
Kate, stop! Kate, stop!
Be U.S. approved
Stop, please. Why do we go this? Why do we always go this direction on the podcast? Why? Why do you? Oh, okay. It's like
you have to get it notarized.
No, you're like Chris Griffin. Okay, you're like Chris Griffin. I feel like every time, like, remember when he was doing a speech because he was about to become prom king, and fucking he's like, "Hi, my name is Chris Griffin, and I'm running for homecoming king. Smegma is a cheese-like substance that is found on top of the penis." And I was like, that reminds me of Cade. Because you go somewhere and then you just go somewhere else. It's like, all right, cool, regular story, and then we just go fucking somewhere else. We just get like hard left.
You people should meet me in person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cade, what are any big plans? Any big plans for this weekend? besides working on music?
I was gonna take a shower finally.
You disgust me. You disgust me. I take a shower twice a day.
I always feel like I gotta masturbate before I shower.
Why do you always have to see you? We're going somewhere regular.
Like, listen, because I'm like, okay, I can masturbate right now, and it could be a messy one. I'm going to the shower. You know, you're laying down, you're jerking off.
Oh my god!
Shoot everywhere.
Oh my
god! You got one
stop talking! Stop! Cade, stop! Cade, stop!
How does jizz get on the back of your knee?
Cade, stop, please. It's like I'm listening to a Joe Rogan set. By the way, Joe Rogan's really funny. Yes, and you're Theo Vaughn, and I'm Brendan Schaub.
But I'm the good-looking one.
No, you're not. Cade, you had long hair at one point in time. That makes you Theo Vaughn.
No.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Have you ever been in one fist fight?
Yes.
Okay, but did you?
It was a no contest. It got broken. It got broken up.
Bitch.
Why do I have to I rethink our friendship every day. I really do.
It be like that.
I rethink our friendship.
You know what? I'm going on the Adam Ray podcast. Fuck this.
On the what?
Adam Ray.
Who's Adam Ray?
Exactly.
Did you make that up? Speaking of Adam, everybody, Adam's missing, okay? If you see a guy
with the fucking remote up his asshole, and probably scratching.
Shut up, Cade. Cade, you look like you put remotes up your assholes.
Adam legit has put a fucking remote up his asshole on Xbox Live.
He's gonna be so pissed when he hears this.
I don't want to hear shit.
He's gonna be so pissed when he hears this.
Probably.
Cade, shut up. You look like you put remotes up your ass.
Bitch, you look like you got fucking buck teeth.
Really, Cade? We're talking about teeth here. Cade,
If you guys didn't know, Hunter's forehead looks like LeBron James's times 10.
If you didn't know, if you recognize Cade, he was one of the doubles in Eminem's performance for "Who the Real Slim Shady Please Stand Up" on MTV. He was also the dude in the trunk in the stand music video.
It was the wife, dumbass. It was the pregnant.
Exactly. Also, Cade looks like every McDonald's employee in the world.
If you've seen Hunter, he looks like the nerdy Will Smith from the beginning of It.
Fuck you! If you see Cade looks like every Eminem fan. Every single one.
If you're driving down a really bumpy road, you might need to check if you're on Hunter's eyebrows or a road.
If you get blinded all of a sudden, it's because Cade's big ass fucking shiny head is blocking your vision. It's fucking up your vision. Also, don't look directly into Cade's eyes because they look like fucking.
First of all, everybody loves my eyes.
You look like they always look bloodshot every time I see you. It's like I'm staring at a fucking. It's like I'm staring at a goddamn punch bowl. It's like every time I look at your eyes, it looks like a fucking punch bowl with a blue like with a red. It's cherry punch with like blue shit, like blue Jello in the middle of it.
Listen, your boy needs anxiety medicine, and that's called weed.
Oh yeah, Cade, you look like you steal weed from your mom.
First of all, I've done that before. What the fuck? She used to fucking hide it in a goddamn desk drawer. You dumb bitch. I will take your weed.
I will take your weed. Guys, if you see Cade, If you see Cade walking down the street, don't give him any money. He's fine. He just dresses like he's homeless.
I'll give you that. I do.
By the way, yes, that's the third time you've seen him in that zip-up hoodie. It's okay. He's washed
I'm
it.
not in a hoodie right now, bitch.
He's washed it. It's okay.
It's not a fucking zip-up. It's just a normal hoodie. Okay, guys. I don't think like everybody else. I don't need a bunch of new clothes. I'm okay with the clothes I got.
Cade, you look like that meme that Lil Xan was in when he like pressed his face up against like Miley Cyrus's little sister.
Oh, I fucking hate that. Dude, Noah Cyrus has hella fucking plastic surgery.
It's kind of gross. I don't like girls with plastic surgery. I'm sorry if that makes me a vindictive person or a terrible person. Cause like I was at Jambalaya. Was it this year? No, I was last year. I was at Jambalaya last year, and this girl walks out in front of me. I'm like, holy shit, she's got a really big ass. And I was like, that's a little too big.
I assure you, she didn't notice him, guys.
And you know what?
Bitch, no, because you got me fucking 2 times and I wasn't saying shit, so I had to keep.
All right, that's fine. I'll take that. And she like turns around and her boobs are like fucking enormous, and it's on like a skinny frame. She looks like she looked like a skateboard with like monster truck wheels on both sides.
That is called Texas.
She looked like she looked like a Z, but with 2 rounds on each side. Okay, she just looked like a really stretched out 8 with like a stick between it. Like she looked like a diacritic letter. But I don't like girls. I just feel like if you're getting plastic surgery, do it for you. Don't do it for somebody else. You know.
Just don't get plastic surgery, dude.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna, because I don't like telling people what to do.
I blocked a chick that I was talking to, and we were sexually active just because she got a fucking lip fucking injection.
Okay, now you're being. That's a little too far.
It looked terrible.
Oh, it looked terrible. How like her? Oh, like was it her?
No,
what like?
No, it looked like a normal one, but I think that they all look terrible.
I just don't think like. Why would you like?
I told her, I was like, you know, you were fucking beautiful with that. Like, you did not have to do that. And she was like, basically, I know it. She didn't say why, but I know why. It's because her fucking best friend did it.
Just the way you are. A little Bruno Mars for you. I hate when girls get plastic surgery because they feel like it'll make like if it makes them feel good about themselves, like if it's a self-confidence booster for you specifically,
that won't help. Short-term solutions cause long-term problems.
Like if that's fine, but like if you're like, oh, is this what the boys want? Do they want big boobs? Okay, I guess I'm gonna boob job. Then that's what you shouldn't do. Like, I know a group of people. Like, it started with like it was a group of chicks. It was a group of chicks, and one got a boob job, and then she talked the rest of the group into getting boob jobs, and that bothered me.
You look like a boob job.
Shut your fucking mouth, you piece of whore. It's just so weird. Like I want to like if I am cupping your breasts in a very sexual way, I might add. I want to make sure they're real. Like I don't want to be just pushing around fucking plastic bags full of pudding. Okay? I want to feel real boob, okay? Real nip. Real shit.
Why does it matter?
It bothers me. It just bothers me. Like I wouldn't like.
Ladies, you could just have 2 nipples and butt cheeks.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. No, hold on.
And I'll love you for who you are.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. I'm the same way, but you don't. But I just feel like I just don't feel like that girls.
Special girl.
I just don't. Shut up! I just feel like girls. Oh my god. I feel like girls shouldn't have to get boob jobs to impress people. Shut. Swear to fucking God, kid. Cade's working on an album, guys. Cade's working on an album. He's going to be working on it for a really long time, so that probably means he's not going to be uploading music as much as he usually does.
I'm going to do what the fuck I want.
Yeah. And,
I don't even know if I'm going to be working on an album. I don't know what I'm about to do.
Cade, what do you want to do? Do you want to direct movies? You want to be the next Quentin Tarantino?
I don't know. It's all happening. I don't know.
Cade's afraid of the future.
Definitely not that.
I think you are.
Definitely wish I had the fucking funds to work on the album I want to work on.
Hey, man. Go start a GoFundMe.
Go fund me. Go fuck me.
That's all right. This is where we fucking end this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. For Cade, I'm Hunter.
Yo, I told you what the fuck my name was.
It's not Lil Donut. First of all,
It's Lil Donut.
it's young. It's young. It's young.
Young Faves.
No, it's yes. Oh my God! Please bring him back. For those, okay, Young Faves. We're gonna have to do an entire Young Faves themed episode, because Young Faves, listen, when back in the good old Xbox days, whenever I would see Young Faves is online popped up, and Cade being the person that he was back then, shit was about to go down every time, because Cade would hop into a party and immediately start shit. Immediately, right off the rip.
Let's do it.
Like, you'd be like, Alan stole your move. And of course, Adam would be like, wait, what?
You stupid fucking bitch.
You stupid fucking bitch. You stole my move? What are you talking about?
I fucking love when Adam gets mad.
It's the greatest thing ever. We love Adam, though. We really do. We love Adam. Adam's gonna be back on the show one of these days. We'll get a third. We'll get a third man back on, but closing things, I will be announcing a brand new member to the Flight 96 team tomorrow. So I don't know if it's gonna be uploaded on the channel. Shut the fuck up.
It's 2019, equality.
Cade, shut up.
We're gonna be politically correct.
Anyways, he's not, but we're gonna be announcing.
All right, fine. His butthole's been played with a couple times.
Oh my God, Cade, will you be quiet? Jesus. Anyways, he's going to be somewhat of a battle rap correspondent, helping me out with the with the content and just contributing to the channel, just like Cade does with his fantastic co-hostingness. I feel like it's time to expand and time to build a fucking team in this bitch. So
I'm also adding a member, and he owns a drag queen podcast.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, for Cade, I'm Hunter. This has been the Flight 96 podcast, and we'll see you guys next week.